G'day, today we're going to have a look at the weekly challenge in Mini Motorways. This one is set in Dubai. This is the week of the 17th of October. We have unlimited traffic, that's great. Bridges do not require road tiles, motorways require road tiles, so it looks like we're just switching those two around. I can't imagine I'm going to get too much use out of those traffic lights on account of I so rarely use them. The only time that I think that they're worthwhile is, say, if I had yellow houses out here, all the way to the far right, that were further away than these guys, and they were the auxiliary support for this destination, what I would do is set up an intersection like this, because basically the auxiliary ones are T-intersectioning into the main road, because then it means basically this light permanently stays green. And all that's happening is that these guys aren't slowing down to hit that intersection. Unless there's an emergency and all of those extra guys need to come into play as well. I've only got to start with the two bridges here. Probably could cut the corner of that bridge, but just more that in case I get yellow houses down here, leaving it a little bit more outstretched like it is. Definitely go the bridges. I mean, at least the positive on the traffic lights is that it means I won't be offered traffic lights at the end of the week. So my chances of getting a motorway or a bridge or a roundabout, the three things that I do like to use, is all improved. We're already starting to trap that. Alright, cool. We just got the extra row down, so I'm going to drop these guys just down a little bit more, just to give us this space here. Essentially in hope that the yellow guy gets some yellow that's inside this section that he's being squashed into. Probably more likely that we'll get them there. Or very specifically, I guess we'll get a actual destination there. So the question is this guy closer to here? So he should swap to that. And then these two guys should swap over here. Just going to set them up like that for now. Basically to wait to see what our third... where our fourth house ends up. Okay, so he's there, but that guy's also gone double destination. Okay, so probably these two guys, what we could do is flip them around here, give this guy back to there, and so it's... Alright. He'll go that way, give this guy back to that one house, and then give those two to him. 3 to him. So this guy's close enough, especially since we're still in the first 100, that he'll be fine with just one house for at least a little while. Hopefully we see some yellow houses in here. It's very optimistic. They're probably too close to this destination for them to give them to us. Would like a roundabout. I'd basically like a roundabout in here. I suppose if I want to do it, I've got to do it soon. I'm going to have to move these pink guys further down as well. I won't use the roundabout on any of this setup just yet. Alright, pause for a second, because what we want to do now is we want to just flip these guys as far up as we can, because this has just gone double. They're still giving us blue houses in here, so what we want to try and do is force it to give us more blue houses in that area. See, we've already had one show up and be the closest house to this guy, so that was a success. Probably be a little bit... don't probably need as many bridges stage. See what we get on the weekend. Need to figure out how to get some of these blue guys. It worked too well that now this guy's stranded. I want to take the roundabout, pause for a second, move these guys, get rid of that, put the roundabout in here. Well enough that then basically these two guys can just get side there. Gonna have to get someone to this guy. Give him the motorway. This is also just a very, like, casual road. This one here, it's only for a yellow square destination. If this goes circular, or if this goes circular, then this has to be removed. At the moment, I think because it's just two square destinations sharing a small piece of road, will allow it. You can see even with this weird little setup, these guys are doing alright. Alright, he's gone circular. I'm completely sold on that setup there, because it now does make that an intersection. Well, that's a nice get there. Okay, so what we've now got is these two guys are much closer to that, which is ideal for us because he's circular, so we want to give him closer and more opportunity. We've probably got enough tiles, and that is only a square guy at the top, and we only have the one motorway still, so we're not going to use our motorway yet. And this guy makes that a little bit close, like more appealing. We could also just shift him onto that. Alright, I'll take the motorway. So, got to get rid of this road because of this guy. So we'll shift him along bottom there. Got one guy connected to that. What we could also do is just shift shift these guys along. Let's see. So we do have two motorways now as well, so we can start to use them. That guy is still just a square. Now, having him only on one house at this stage probably isn't great. That's a tough choice there too. I feel like this guy should just go straight on there. Let's just have the two of them connected for a second while we figure this out. Great. Let's get them disconnected and give him to that one. What I'll do is I'm going to shift these four guys together. We might just sort of turn them slightly a bit more this way. Send them up there. Then we'll give this third guy him. Let's pause for a second because we're starting to get a little bit more than what we're managing. We've only got 5 squares at the moment, so what I'm going to do is just oh, I can't do it, can I? Alright. I can't build a bridge to get to him, so let's have a look. How can I get 5 squares from here to there? The best bet would be if I could knock out someone else's... Sorry, because anytime else, like, I could just replace it for a motorway. No, it doesn't work because... that's going to cost me 2. Alright, it's Monday, so let's see what we get. I can't not take the motorway. Even though I direly need road tiles, I've got to take the thing. Okay, well actually, firstly I can get rid of all of that. That's no longer needed. These two guys can flick around. Because this guy's got his own now little happy hub. So the extra tiles we've gained from that, go around the outside here, or do we just let them join this bridge and go up that way? We've still got one bridge left, so maybe let's use it. Swing them down there. That guy get into that. We would like a second blue house on this bottom one. And we've got to think about what we can do with these yellows here. Who's struggling? That guy. Okay, that's fine. Alright, he's circular, so having the extra houses definitely good for him. This guy looks like he does need the extra assistance. He is definitely a candidate for a motorway because they do have to go around a fair way to get to him, but probably this yellow little hub here is going to need it because they're going to have to hop over roads to get to someone. Alright. There's no way to swing around the outside, so I can get these two blue guys on the right side of this. So get these guys to... We're going to have to wait for the road tiles to actually come back to us before we can do it. Okay. In this case, I'm going to take the road tiles because I think that it's becoming too much of a struggle. Okay. So we don't want the guys that are here and the circular guy having to share houses up there. Well, we've got that second guy there, so for the time being, let's let him go join up there. We'll just take these two guys and they can get up there and go help him out. And probably just in time that he's got a bit more support. These guys could really use a roundabout to run into from the weird angles that they're hitting this at. Quite a journey we're going to have to do to get over there. Also without a motorway to figure this out. A weird little spot for this guy to show up to. We'll get them to share now. Because they're both not circular, I'm not too stressed about it. Not happy that I'm ending up with these guys on the wrong side of this this pink road though. That's going to make this much more problematic because I can't use them. I can't have them take the bridge because I've got no bridges. Finish the thought. I can't have them connect to this because he's a circular city and I don't want to use a... I don't want to distract the work of any circular city. That close is as close as we can get. What, 2 away? 4 away, depending on what way that measures it. Anywhere we can just steal sort of 4 squares from. It's a terrible setup to begin with, but... reclaim that one. It's 2 away. That one. 1 away. That one. 3 on the road will be ideal. Now getting that guy also connected is going to be important because this guy's going to start to scream in a brief moment and the 2 houses aren't going to solve it on their own. So let's get rid of that little bit there too. Get 2 more guys coming up the back. This is going to be tight either way. Oh, it's still not convincing. Alright, we need to get another house. Let's get that. Oh, I need one more road then. Who else can I steal a road from? These two guys? Well, we've at least got someone already on the way, and these guys are now coming back. Pink is just... It's all over the place. No, everyone's all over the place. We're definitely a mess here. Come on, guys. Still not set, but... I mean, the annoying thing is that even if I get a motorway here, and I've also got to address this guy who I can't just leave running. I have no motorways, I have no road, I have no bridges. So... let's see how we solve this problem, because we also need someone to go and help him out. Alright, so solution one is going to be that. These four guys are just going to bounce straight up there as soon as this one car comes back. It's at least a temporary fix. I'm going to take the 30 road tiles again. Oh goody, another one of these long-range light blue missiles. So we'll go there. This guy here is completely fine. Still no real way to cut through to him. These two guys could connect to this road, and then I could just run them on there. Except this again is the road of a circular destination, so I don't want to take away from that. I don't want to get in their way because they've got important work to do. So what we will do is we will just take these two guys, and I mean I don't know why I'm bothering to run them around the top, because they can just cut through there, get them slightly closer, even treat everyone to a roundabout. Get that guy to face down, get that guy to point down too. We've got 21 tiles. Let's see if we can get these guys to... I don't really want to hug that too closely, because we want... we're happy to encourage more light blue houses at least being in the same vicinity as each other. The problem is that these houses now, at least you can see this guy's not like still sitting at home here, so that all of the current demands over here aren't yet being met. Which means that if one of these is freaking out, at least I know that enough cars have already started their journey over there to try and fix the problem. Now that is definitely a helping hand. Starting to get a little bit of a green hub down the bottom here. Let's flip these guys around to take the bigger group. Definitely want to get this guy connected, so we can get him joined. Whichever one he goes and helps out, it's fine at this stage. Definitely take the motorway. So the motorway should be for light blue. I don't think there's much debate in that. But I'm also kind of tempted to give it to this pink, because this pink's freaking out too. You can see it's already gone. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to at least temporarily just give him a few extra houses. We had enough road tiles. Alright, so I can't build that unless I get more road tiles, but I can't wait for more road tiles to show up. What we could do is we're going to grab these two guys and just get them to cut across there. So that they're a, no, wrong one. Oh, they can't hit it because it's in the middle of an X. So at least they're going to just sort of like help him out a little bit while we figure this out. Basically what I'm hanging on for is just another, oh man. I guess green steals another motorway. Basically what I was hanging out for was just a few more light blue houses up here. Thank you. If we can get just a couple up there, this community should be able to take care of these guys so much more promptly. And again, I don't even have the tiles available to get 2 here. And you can't say no to a motorway. You've got to take him. In this particular instance, I don't know if it's worth it, but got to do it. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out that, and we're going to knock out all of this. The problem is going to be that we can't. Actually, we can't start to build the next motorway until I get all of these road tiles back. The first thing that we want to do is just work out the communities here. We're going to get rid of this bit, and we're going to let these 2 guys cut into there. I'm going to move that back 1 square anyway. Let that guy sort of continue on that. Get this guy to turn there, and then those 2 guys to come in there. I'm going to leave that road connected for now, so these 2 houses can do their best to sort of help out. We can see that there's green guys laying in wait down here. So I'm going to break that rule and let someone share with a circular destination. We also have... Is that not locked? I need another bridge as well. That's another thing that I need. If I can get another bridge, then I can get these 2 houses to connect to this. And then I can give those houses back to someone else. Insanely, I've pulled 4 houses off this guy, and he's not necessarily looking his healthiest. So let's get more guys going his way. This house here, by the way, is still only running on 1 house. What I can do is if I can get these 2 guys up, I can disconnect those 3 and just turn them around here and then give that house back to that one. Okay, you can see that these 2 guys aren't doing stellar at the moment, but we are steadily getting those road tiles back. We're 1 person away. There we go. Okay, so they can go just straight to the doorstop of that guy, and you can see that everyone's about to run. Both of them are unhappy, but not surprising. Those two houses at the top did a great job to keep that running as long as they could. Pinks are very unhappy at the moment too. Just a general consensus that they're not having a good time. Get those 2 houses pointing towards this guy. This guy just needs more help. He doesn't care where it's coming from. Also, he now has a light blue friend. So this here would be a really nice way to get that sorted, because it gives us 1 extra pink, it gives us 2 light blues to start with. We've also got to fix this wavy road up here. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all of that. We will get these 3 guys just to sort of meet in the middle. Come down there. Eagerly await for this road to come back to us. 9. What's more important? Trying to get these 3 guys up here to go help that out, or get these 3 guys up there so that this one has at least something looking after him. I suppose if I do this, again, we're still waiting for more road. It's just this coming back. Also, these 2 guys aren't happy. I'm happy about those 2 guys though. We have a whole bunch of blue over here that we should be able to get if we had a motorway we could use. I don't even have a motorway at the moment. Am I waiting for one to come back? Why have I... No, it's sitting in there already. That's right. Another motorway, definitely. Okay. Straight up. And let's take this guy and that guy too. So he can have 3 pink houses go help with that surging. 2 light blue houses share the load there. Pink house right where would be a really good spot for it to connect to this motorway, but he's facing the wrong way. This guy's now gone circular. Need to address this. We've got 12. Okay, cool. So let's cut this. Make that run just like a little bit straighter maybe. And we will get this motorway to jump from there. I can afford you. Alright, these guys currently aren't being used. That one guy has people on the move at the moment. Come on. I've got more, I've got 16 now. Is that? There we go. I should have him sorted. Yep, good. We have a lovely little setup for light blue over here now. Okay, so this unhappiness here is now a result of him having to share. He's not happy about it. So, either we have to build a alternate road here that we currently can't afford because we don't have anywhere near enough road tiles and motorways. What I should do as well is steal that and move it to there. Let's get these guys to go help out. Very dangerous game as well, moving a... I don't need to do that. I don't need that guy there, and it's not worth the road, the pieces of road I need for be able to do it. Come on, give me something. What day is it? Saturday. I've got this whole chunk of green guys down here as well that can go somewhere. And if I had a motorway. Oh, good. Come join the party. My chances of having a motorway or any available road tiles, I was concerned I was going to get too many. So thank you for coming and getting rid of those concerns. Alright. These guys can't share. They can't figure it out how to evenly sort of spread between the two of them. We have a bridge. We have 27 road tiles. So we're going to do this. We're going to cut him from there. And we're going to make these guys join there. So we're going to say, alright, you guys down here figure him out. All of you guys take the bridge. All of you guys get up there and help that out. I'm amazed that these guys here aren't even part of this. Cutting out that road too means I could possibly just run these guys just as a road around there. 36. Alright, can we get there? All the way along the bottom. We can. Lovely. Okay. This guy we can at least cater to. Of course we can't reach him. Come on. Give me something. Alright, that guy's currently not being used. One closer. And someone else that's not being used at the moment. These three guys at the back. Closer. Really want to get these pink guys over here connected to that too. Again, I just don't have the available road. Now shifted back that this group of guys here is bigger and probably more suited for this. In fact, make a change here. What I could do... These three guys here are being used for that. So if we got rid of this bridge here and shifted it to there. There. Got these guys to come down onto it. Then turn these guys around. Get them to go there. We've got so many guys along the bottom here that we just... We can if we've got enough road tiles. But what this is going to do is this will shift the amount of pinks. Like, so we currently had 4 pinks there, and we had 2 pinks and 2 of those guys. What we're going to try and do here is shift this to this side so that we've got the same amount of pinks, but we've got even more light blues that are part of this. We're definitely taking the road tiles because this has been a non-stop struggle. Another green over here too to figure out. All right. And so we'll wait for this to shift across. Firstly, let's just get them straight on there. Get those 2 guys to go help down the bottom there because he's also struggling. I don't want to, but we're just going to get this guy to connect on there. And we will just give him a few extra houses. That's a great get, that guy. So we'll join him up there. This guy is finally unhappy. And we have a bridge too. So let's get those guys connected. Let's get these guys connected there. We won't disconnect this guy until that house is happy again. This guy that way. Okay, that's now connected. So we've now got a bit more sort of pink and light blue going that way. So which means that we can now get rid of this. Turn these 2 guys back around to go help out this guy. What we can do as well is we can give those guys to that as well. Connect those 2 guys to him to help that guy out if he needs it. It does mean that everyone from this is being forced the same one direction. Once that goes, though, we do gain a bridge from this too, though. Alright, let's get those guys in. This is bad down here. So what we've got to do now is pick what we want to do with our motorway. So 2 things. I think that either we need to get more green, like a motorway up here so that green has a better connection. But I also think that this guy's not happy with the setup. So what I'm going to do is give this guy back. It's now 5 houses. And the question is whether they're closer. I think they're slightly closer than these houses down here. So what that means is that they're the primary and they're the auxiliary houses. So hopefully once this starts moving, these guys aren't going to get used anywhere near as much. And so it'll operate a little bit happier. But let's see how that goes. I mean, everyone pink is currently unhappy. This guy here, you can see his weird little intersection thing here is not... I mean, there's so many cars on the road here. It's just basically how much movement can get in and out of that parking lot, really. But everyone's not at home. So let's shift these guys around. Get them connected there as well. Alright, so green again is unhappy. And again, it's someone having to share, which it isn't happy about. And again, it would just be that what I want to do is stop it having to share. We have it 43 squares and enough bridges that what we're going to do is I'm going to do that. Again, not great, because now it means that 3 are sharing, and you can see that this is just a road, a jam down here, and everyone green is freaking out. This is just a long concession here of, look at pink down here. It's just steadily moving in and out. Blue, on the other hand, has barely complained, right? Blue's been a real nice little champion of this Dubai system. Okay, so this guy now gets to just focus on him. Let's give Blue that extra one there. I think possibly Blue is starting to not be too happy. Yellow as well is on marathon run is doing quite well. These guys need to figure out an more efficient way to get in and out of their parking lot, because they are not happy. This guy here, again, it's just a problem that I've now created too many. Too many people are trying to go to the same one. So what if we try to, what have we got? 58. So we've finally got enough road tiles that we can maybe do this connection. Get rid of that. That guy across there. So what I would like is that these guys are going to be the full-time look after as that. It's too late anyway. But I couldn't then delete them until that sort of got sorted. So 4,500. It's not too bad, at least. Let's see where that puts us on the green scale. 5 days left, so still plenty of time. Top 4%. I was just looking at everyone, not me. 69th. 69th. There I am down the bottom there. Oh well, can't complain with that. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. Until next time, catch you later. See ya.